Hello everyone, Envizion Revelations here, and I'm showing you a very familiar game to probably most of you, Minecraft. And here we are in a snowy environment to take a look at some things that I have built in Minecraft. These were built some time ago, I think like maybe 2 years ago now. I'll link the threads I posted up for them in the description below. Just want to show you what I built. These were my star creations back when I played. I don't play anymore. It was fun, but with my internet, I can't play multiplayer. It's not quick enough, and you know, I can't play single player anymore. I need to interact with multiple people, hence why I play towns. Alright, so here's, you know, the first, this was like the final version of my first cathedral I had built. It took like 4 attempts to build this across like different multiplayer servers, then my own test server, and, you know, finally got it built the way that I wanted. It looks great. We have, you know, the stained glass of notch in the back. I thought that looked really nice. And granted, this was all built with a texture package, so things looked differently, and that was kind of scary. You know, this is just the default because, you know, I just downloaded my save and see, it didn't quite bring it in correctly. Some cows. And my little... Oh yeah, I had a pickaxe above it. A floating pickaxe. The Cathedral of Notch, I called this one. It's rather small. It's more like a church, but you know. You're like, oh look, you know, it's can't get in. So I had built a secret room where, like, if it was an adventure map, it would have a secret way to get into it, which I'll show you in a second. First, we're going to look up here in the tower as the sun sets. Beautiful sunset. Nighty time. And there's my other cathedral. A little bit bigger than this one. We'll take a look at it in a second. The roof. I rather like the roof. I think it looks nice. Don't you? Alright, keep exploring. Come down here. Oh, I need to... Okay, we'll just look around here too. This video, someone did a video of this before, a long time ago, and I was shocked. I was like, hey, that's my cathedral. And it was just amazing that someone liked it so well. Anyway, here's the way into the crypt, which was never built. Run over here, get here on time, run into the door, and it opens. Ta-da! There is no other way in. You have to do that. And discontinued this crypt, because then I started building my second one, which you'll see in just a second. Anyway, thought that looked nice. And then there's a button right here to get in this way. Cow wants inside. And my upper oh, maybe I didn't copy enough of the terrain when I placed it here. That's supposed to be the whole like bell sequence, you know, for the hour. Whatever, however it goes. But apparently I messed up when I copied it to this world, so you know, it doesn't fully work. You see here, gonna get a roof access right here. Okay, back this way. Go in here. Here's the library. And my little... let's get it backwards. The Abby's room. Nice little room. Another tower access. The bell tower is up there. That's an iron bell, I believe. There we go. Doesn't it look nice? Down we go. Let's take a look at the other one. Here is the other cathedral. This one took me 3 months to build, I think, being in college and having, you know, nothing better to do. It looks amazing, especially at night. All the lights, everything is nice and lit up. It's beautiful, beautiful. So there's the floating pickaxe over the first. Alright, we'll walk inside. Oh. You know, attention to detail of the nave and this part up here, and just this was based off of the National Cathedral in Washington DC. I've never been there. In fact, I've never actually been inside a cathedral before. But I love how they look. I think the craftsmanship and the architecture and everything just looks, you know, so great. Now you're probably wondering about these pictures here. Why is this here? Well, when I did this before, I used a texture package and I edited it, so all these end up forming the Twitter portraits of the Mojang team. This one was Notch. This is the great Notch, and his name. And each one has a like a holy relic. His is water. Oh, that's a storage. Storage closet. Never mind. Over here. We had Jeb, who is now the head of Minecraft, so I'm sure you already know. Carl Manet. Aaron Niminen. Around here. Jacob, which I see looks like fire, and there's lava, so I guess that kind of works. Whee! Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Oh yeah, and I get sprint, so get there faster. Well, we'll start over here. To Junk Boy, who's the artist. Or an artist. Daniel Frisk. Tobias Mostam. And Capiche. Daniel Kaplan. Whatever. Spider. Creeper. Yeah. Oh, the creepers. I remember the creepers. these are supposed to be organs. They look better in the texture package. And this is just the default, as I said before. A lot of hard work and detail went into building all this. There's a crypt down there. Yeah, so what do you think? There goes the moon. Has a few access ways to get across, in case of needing to do repair works or whatever. This was originally designed to be on a server, so it has lots of access points. It doesn't really have, the bell towers are now just access ways, so I can get up and down and have more observation room. Lots of getting to look around. A design choice, and go all the way up to the top. Go around to get on the roof. This was to keep any monsters that might have spawned over here, keep them on the roof. But at the time I built it with stairs, so mobs couldn't spawn up here. But just in case, there's a couple spots they might have been able to spawn. But I try my best not to let it happen. I even made accesses so you can get to the other pieces of the roof. Other sections. It's pretty. I thought that was pretty cool in order to do that. I'm not sure if that roof down there was accessible. It might have been the only non-accessible spot. Some more torches, and torches everywhere make it light up, so well at night, as you saw as I walked around the side of it. It's just, I really wanted to capture that beauty when I did this. Such an empty room. And this, at the time, this reached the max height of the world. I understand it got higher, so I actually built it more full to scale if I had built it now, which I'm not going to do. No. This is actually above the nave, and within the roof. Some more access way to get around. Looking at these windows, I was hoping to have a city around it, so you can look through all these little ports to look around. Again, a bit of a library up at the top. Just seemed to be a theme I did. Some chairs to read from, with a nice little light. Holy icon of Minecraft, the grass block. Some observation. Just gonna look around. And now the very top. can't jump over it. Or can you now? I don't think you can. But yeah, so this is my cathedral. This one became was originally Cathedral Notch 2, but then I called it Mojang Cathedral after including all the portraits of the rest of the team. Which this picture's in the thread about showing all the shrines that I built. Alright, so thank you for watching. Tell me what you think. Just give me some discussion about it. I always like discussions. Hope you're enjoying the week of games away from towns, and look forward to seeing what Game 3 will be for the week. Alright, thanks for watching.